is made aware of the position of government, because government can only be one. Whether we recognize it or not, government can only be one. And there's no single day that a government positions can be contradictory. A government cannot have two contradictory positions on a single issue, and as serious as this one. So before the settlement, the question goes to whoever is supposed to go to, we need to be told what is the position of government, even before we attempt to do what we are trying to do now. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I want to applaud the questioner, the chairman of the young parliamentarians. Mr. Speaker, sometimes I wish I was younger, but age has caught up with me. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
You squandered your youth. Moreo.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I wanted to raise a point of order, but basically just to also get the direction of this House on whether, Mr. Speaker, is the matter now mature for debate, so at least we either bring the two CS in Parliament, or we get a clarification. But therefore, Mr. Speaker, my concern here is that the fact that there is a company coming to this country to harvest data for young people with a promise for monetary support, to us, Mr. Speaker, sir, I think we are just exposing ourselves so much in terms of data harvest, because we don't even know what they're going to do. Number two, this is another story about the Bitcoin story, whereby you put in money, you get it into double, but you don't even know what value you're adding, because this is a pyramid scheme whereby you are promised heaven, but there's no value proposition on how our people are getting their money. I think the end game need to be clear. We cannot be able to allow the students to come to this country and just do all manner of things. Mr. Speaker, sir, therefore, I seek for your guidance on whether this is a matter ready for debate. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Maclap. Maclap, you have 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I've actually read this matter on social media, Mr. Speaker, and makes me believe that this country will become a country of surprises. Surprises of cartels of similar of Magargarian and Sagarchan, where people come in the form of a company, data from our young people, and pay 7,000. Mr. Speaker, I think we can leave the Cabinet Secretary for ICT, and I think Professor Kindiki was right to suspend. I will want to also to seek you, Mr. Speaker, that the same Minister for Internal Security should now close all the borders to ensure that the Sarkarshans, the people called Worldcoin who came to take data from our people, are actually secured so that they don't run away from the country, because this is a very serious matter, Mr. Speaker. And I want to tell you, it may be even data to wipe out information on the portal, similar like the one that happened with the e-citizen, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it is now a